Hello everyone, I'm Trevor from Group Vita. Today, I'm here to make a presentation about leadership style with my groupmates. They are Avery Oi, Wan Sing, Panita, Gary, and Kaije. This is our content list. First, what is leadership style? Second, a brief introduction about the leadership and their major achievements. Third, a comparison of leadership style with reason and example to support. Fourth, a comparison of the leader's essential behavior with reason and example to support. Fifth, a comparison of the leader entrepreneurial skill with reason and example to support. Sixth, decide which leader portray the better leadership style, behavior, and entrepreneurial skill as a whole and provide true reason for the choice. Okay, let's start. First of all, let me introduce what is leadership style. A leadership style adopted by any leader usually combine their personality, life, experience, level of emotional intelligence, family dynamic, and way of thinking. Third, leaders should be able to understand their leadership style in relation to a combination of traits listed above and determine how best they are or they can be more effective. Other than that, understanding and implementing the right leadership style is crucial for achieving success in various settings, including businesses, government institutions, sport teams, non-profit organizations, and more. The choice of leadership style can significantly impact the productivity, moral, and overall performance of the team. There are some examples of the leadership style, which are the autocratic leader, the leader leader, visionary leadership, transformational leadership, participative or democratic leadership, the leader as servant, bureaucratic leadership style, and lastly, affiliative leader style. Yeah, for my part, thank you.
Hi, I'm Wansin. I'm presenting the introduction about the leaders and their major achievements. About Warren Buffett's achievements, they rank by Forbes magazine as the world's third richest individual. Before he ran his own business, Berkshire Hathaway, he made his money by selling soda and running paper route. After that, he used the money that he earned to buy a parcel of land and earned the money by renting the land. A few years later, he started to further his study in University of Pennsylvania, later transferred to University of Nebraska. In 1956, Warren Buffett operated his own business Buffett Associates, to further his idea in investing. Before that, he already earned his first million by making investment in investing the troubled businesses to make quick profit. Come to Satya Nadella's achievements. He became Microsoft CEO in 2014. At that time, the market value was around 311 billion, and now the market value was more than 2.26 trillion. Microsoft was the first company that hit 1 trillion value in the market in April 2019. Satya Nadella's achievements. He was not selfish with his own visions. He always shared his visions with organizations to make sure they inform and motivate. He always shared his vision or plan with his employees so that he will be able to get feedback from others in order to modify his plan. Pass to Panika.
Thank you for watching, and I'm going to talking about part 3, a comparison of the leader's leadership style with reason and example to support. And for the first one, leadership style of Warren Buffett. The first leadership style of Warren Buffett is long-term vision. Buffett is known for his long-term approach to investing and decision-making. He emphasized the importance of focusing on the fundamental of a business and its long-term prosperity rather than getting caught up in short-term market fluctuation. This vision extends to his leadership style as well, as he encouraged patience and persistence in pursuing goals. For the example, Buffett's acquisition of the Burlington Northern Center Phi BNSF Railway in 2010 demonstrates his long-term vision. Despite concern about the decline of the railway industry, Buffett saw the potential for growth and invested $34 billion in the company. For the second one, leadership style of Warren Buffett is humility and simplicity. Warren Buffett, despite his immense wealth and success, Buffett maintains a humble and down-to-earth attitude. He avoids excessive display of wealth and lives a modest lifestyle. His leadership style reflects the humility as he values simplicity and straightforwardness in decision-making and communication. For example, Buffett's annual letter to Berkshire Hathaway shareholder is known for its plain spoken language and clarity. He avoids using jargon and complex financial terms, instead opting for simple explanations that are easy understood by the average investor. And for the last one is leadership style. For the last, leadership style of Warren Buffett is focused on value and ethic. Buffett is known his commitment to value investing, which involve identifying undervalued companies and investing in them for the long term. He places strong emphasis on integrity and ethical behavior in business. Buffett believes that a company culture and the value are crucial indicators of its long-term potential. For the example, Buffett investment in Coca-Cola in 1988 exemplifies his focus on value and ethics. At the same time, Coca-Cola faced criticism for its market practice and product health concerns. However, Buffett saw the enduring value of the brand and its loyal customer base. And for the next person is Satya Nadella. And for the leadership style of Satya Nadella is empathy and inclusive leadership. Nadella emphasized the importance of empathy and inclusive in his leadership approach. He believed that understanding and connecting with people's experience and perspective leads to a more inclusive and innovative work environment. This focus on empathy helps foster collaboration and brings out the best in team. Example, under Nadella's leadership, Microsoft has embraced a more inclusive culture. He has actively promoted diversity and include initiative within the company, resulting in increased representation of women and minority in leadership roles. And the second one is growth mindset and continuous learning. Nadella advocates for a growth mindset, encourage employees to embrace challenge, learn from the failures, and constantly seek personal and professional growth. He believed that a culture of continuous learning is essential for both individual and organizational success. For the example, one of Nadella's significant initiative at Microsoft has been the cultural shift toward embracing a growth mindset. He introduced the concept of a learn it all culture, emphasizing the importance of curiosity, adaptability, and continuous learning. And for the last leadership of Satya Nadella is visionary leadership and strategic focus. Nadella is known for his visionary leadership and strategic thinking. He has articulated a clear vision for Microsoft's future, focusing on the opportunities presented by cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and digital transformation. His strategy focused on driving Microsoft growth and repositioned the company as a leader in the technology industry. For the example, Nadella's strategic shift towards cloud computing and the development of Microsoft Azure has been pivotal in the company's success. He recognized the potential of cloud service early on and strategically investing in Azure, transforming Microsoft business model. And I will pass out the next part for Avery. Thank you.
Thank you, Panita, for the brief explanation about part 3. Now, let's begin about part 4, which is a comparison of the leaders' essential behaviors with reasons and examples to support. First and foremost, long-term vision. Warren Buffett has the essential behavior of long-term vision, where his long-term vision is primarily resolved around investments and wealth creation. He focuses on identifying companies that are undervalued but has a strong fundamentals and holds onto those investments for the long haul. For example, Buffett's long-term vision is evident in his investments in companies like Coca-Cola, American Express, and Apple. Now, for Satya Nadella's also have the essential behavior of long-term vision, where his long-term vision is evident in his transformation of Microsoft since becoming CEO in 2014. For example, Microsoft's long-term vision shifted towards building a comprehensive cloud computing platform, Azure, and expanding its presence in mobile and AI-driven technologies. Now, let's continue. Adaptability. Warren Buffett has the essential behavior of adaptability, where he is a lifelong learner, where he constantly seeking knowledge and adapting his investment strategies as the market evolves. For example, Buffett's ability to adapt his investment approach, such as shifting from traditional businesses to technology stock like Apple, demonstrates his ability to adapt to changing market conditions. For Satya Nadella, he also has the essential behavior of adaptability, where his essential behavior of adaptability has been instrumental in Microsoft's success. For example, Microsoft has successfully transitioned from a predominantly software-centric approach to a cloud-first, mobile-first strategy, with a stronger focus on services and subscription-based offerings. Let's continue onwards to humility. Warren Buffett has the essential behavior of humility, where he is known for his humility despite his immense wealth and success as an investor. He maintains a down-to-earth and approachable demeanor, avoiding displays of extravagance or ego. For example, in his annual letters to shareholders, Warren Buffett shared his investment success and failures, providing insights into his thought process and thought process and decision making. For Satya Nadella, he also has the essential behavior of humility, where it is evident in his approach to leadership. He is approachable and known for actively listening to employees, customers, and partners. In his book, Hit Refresh, Satya Nadella shares his personal stories and reflection on his journey as a leader. Now, on to the final one, which is resilience. Warren Buffett has the essential behavior of resilience, where it can be seen in his ability to remain steadfast and patient during market downturns and economic fluctuations. For example, during the global financial crisis of 2008, Buffett remained calm and made several significant investments, even as the markets were highly volatile. For Satya Nadella's essential behavior of resilience is reflected in his leadership during Microsoft transformation. For example, his resilience and ability to lead through transformations have positioned Microsoft as a thriving technology leader. That's it for my part, and now I would like Tan Kai Jie to continue part 5. Thank you.
Thank you, Yong Chun. Now I will be comparing the leader entrepreneur skill for Satya Nadella and Warren Buffett. The first comparison for Warren Buffett and Satya Nadella is strategy, thinking, and decision making. Warren Buffett and Satya Nadella are known for their strategic thinking abilities and effective decision making skills, which may contributed to their success in their respective roles. Warren Buffett is widely regarded as one of the richest investors of all time. His strategic thinking and decision-making skills have been instrumental in the success of Berkshire Hathaway, the multinational conglomerate he led. Buffett's ability to identify undervalued companies and make long-term investment decisions based on sound analysis is well documented. For Satya Nadella has demonstrated strong strategic thinking since taking over as CEO of Microsoft. He reorganized the shift towards cloud computing and successfully repositioned Microsoft as a leader in the industry with the introduction of Microsoft Azure. Nadella's decision of prioritize a cloud mobile-first strategy have driven Microsoft growth and enable the company to adapt to changing market dynamic. The second comparison is leadership and team building. For Warren Buffett, he empowers his team to make informed decisions and encourage a decentralized structure within Berkshire Hathaway subsidiaries. Warren Buffett leadership has allowed him to build a conglomerate with a diverse portfolio of successful companies. For Satya Nadella, he has been credited with transforming the company culture to be more inclusive, collaborative, and innovative. He championed a growth mindset and encouraged employees to embrace change. The third comparison will be long-term vision and adaptability. Warren Buffett and Satya Nadella possess a long-term vision for their organization and have demonstrated adaptability in response to evolving market trends. Warren Buffett is known for his long-term investment approach, seeking to acquire businesses with enduring competitive advantages. His focus on acquiring companies with strong brands and durable business models reflect his long-term vision. Furthermore, Buffett has shown adaptability by investing in technology companies like Apple, recognizing the changing landscape of the business world. Satya Nadella long-term vision for Microsoft revolved around empowering individuals and organizations to achieve more through technology. He has embraced the concept of artificial intelligence and positioned Microsoft as an AI-first company. So in conclusion, Warren Buffett and Satya Nadella possess notable entrepreneurial skill. Their strategy thinking, effective decision making, leader abilities, and long-term vision have contributed to their success. Buffett investment process and Nadella transformation leadership have propelled their respective organizations forward, making them influential figures in their fields. Thank you. That's all for my part. Now, Gary Hu will continue.
Thank you, Kaije, for telling us about the leaders' entrepreneurial skills with reasons and examples. My name is Gary Hu, and the part that I am going to be presenting is to decide on which leader portrays the better leadership style, behavior, and entrepreneurial skill as a whole. Over here, we can see that Satya Nadella has a rating of 83 and has won over 4 awards for the best company for leadership and global culture, best CEO, best teams, while Warren Buffett only has a rating of 73 and mostly only has an overall rating of B. So through this, we can see that Satya Nadella has the most preferred leadership style, behavior, as well as entrepreneurial skill. In conclusion, we have chosen Satya Nadella as the best leader instead of Warren Buffett because he has empathy and emotional intelligence, which can be good when he has to deal with his employees. He knows how to empathize with their problems and maybe even help them to a certain degree. He is also known to have a clear and transparent communication, which can make it easier for his employees to understand what he is talking about. This can ensure that there will be lesser miscommunication. He is also customer-centric focus, which makes him care for his customers and make decisions based on them instead of just for profit. This is Team Victor's presentation, and I would like to thank you for listening to us, and I hope that you have learned a few things about Warren Buffett and Satya Nadella. Thank you.